Hey, Goddesses and Adoni, I am happy to be back with you once again for an amazing Warrior Wednesday. This is call number 2, and it's all about bookings because bookings are the lifeblood of this business. It's how we create connections with and for our hostesses and our clients. So this past Saturday was one of those gorgeous dog days of summer kinds of days. I took a car full of teenagers to our town's pumpkin fest, and it was wonderful to relax and enjoy with the sun on my face while sipping on a lemonade. And one of my favorite destinations at Pumpkin Fest is this booth of elderly women who bake to raise money for their church. And one of these ladies is actually my Pepe Norman's lady friend, and her name is Annette. And while we're at the booth deciding which zucchini and pumpkin treat to purchase, she introduced me to her best friend, whose name is also Annette. They were so sweet. They looked at each other so lovingly with that best friend glow. You know, the other Annette leaned into me and she said, "You know, Jennifer, family is good, but girlfriends are the best." So I gave them both a big squeeze. You know, time with your friends is the best. And we're so blessed to be a reason for friends to gather, to laugh, and to make memories. And today, I had the opportunity to spend time with Laura Jean Shribna. That's right, LJ. And if you attended the September meeting, you know that Laura Jean won a big wad of cash about this thick at the conclusion of the meeting. I think it was like $2,659. And today, we spoke at great length about the friendships that are born at Athena's. And we laughed about how it's challenging to describe these connections that are created at this company to someone who isn't a goddess or Adonis without sounding a little cray-cray, you know. But then she gets serious. So Laura's teammate, Ashley Gatchie, has become her best friend. And together, they're facing the world as besties and confidants and cheerleaders. And you know, after LJ left the office, I thought about Annette and how they looked at each other at Pumpkin Fest. I could envision Ashley and Laura Jean gazing at each other with that same best friend love 40 years from now. And I wonder how many friends will look back on their lives and say to their bestie, "Remember that sex toy party? That was so much fun." What we do for the world is beautiful and important. Live parties is where the magic happens because people are together. It is my intention for this Warrior Call to give you some useful tools, language, and incentives to book more parties, to help people create more memories during the fall and holiday selling seasons. So there's code words throughout the Warrior Call, so listen carefully. Code words let us know that you were here and they go towards your spoils of war. And your first code word is fill. F-I-L-L. Your first code word is fill. Every week of this Warriors United program, I will encourage you to close out of your Facebook and social media pages, place your phone face down and out of reach, that's what mine is, and focus on the learning for the next 30 to 40 minutes. If you don't, you won't absorb the information we're about to share with you. If you're going to invest the time to be a present warrior, be a present warrior. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce one of my besties, our guest speaker for this Warriors United call. Talia Coccia has been a goddess since 2008. She wasn't even legal drinking age when she decided to sell sex toys. In 9 years, she has grown up in our company and before my eyes. The weekend of the September meeting in 2016, she arrived after having a party-free summer, no parties. It was at that meeting that she was inspired by Katrina Vidal's hashtag campaign, Dildos for Wedding Bells, which had paid a significant chunk of Katrina's dream wedding off. Talia left the meeting inspired and dug deep into herself to find her why. That was when her very own hashtag campaign was born, and it was called hashtag Backyard for Our Boy. A home for her family became the driving force for her business. And over the next 12 months, Talia took complete control of her business and used it as a vehicle to pay for the holidays, vacations, concert tickets, birthday surprises, and unexpected car repairs. all while rapidly socking money away into a very important savings account. So in that time, she conducted a BBW on lapboards that inspired many a goddess and Adonis to purchase a laminating machine and visit Dollar Trees across the United States for binders. Her simple and effective ideas created a wave of polished professionalism for Athena's party guests nationwide. She achieved her goal of $10,000, that down payment for her first home, in 6 months' time. What a difference a year makes. What a difference a why makes. So the 2017 September meeting, what a cathartic weekend for her. Golden Circle of Leadership letter was written about her and read aloud to her at Golden Circle dinner. And I was holding it together, and then the moment came where she just covered her face and was crying as she was hearing all this gratitude and really feeling it. It was so beautiful. The following day, it was Talia on the big screen at the stadium with her inspiring hashtag campaign. And then it was Talia standing on stage to deliver her Heavenly Goddess of Leadership speech. As if the day couldn't get any better than that, her name was chosen at random as our lucky winner of the $5,000 cash before we broke for lunch. And in the second half of the meeting, we picked her name again to win a free trip to Hawaii. Today, she's here to share ways for you to fill your calendar so that you can make money towards your why and have a lot more fun booking parties. So Talia, welcome to Warriors United call number 2.
Hi, this is a Warriors call. I thought it was Italian Jen show.
It should be the Talia and Jen show.
Jen and Talia.
Yes.
Sounds like Jen and Talia.
Jen and Talia, I love it.
Thank you for allowing me the honor to speak to everyone.
Yeah, what a gift. All right, so I'm gonna keep the camera on you, Talia, because you have a lot of information to share, but I'll kind of ease in here.
Oh my God, I love this so much.
So let me first say this, Talia. You had a big, huge, massive September meeting weekend. It was as though the universe dropped a whole lot of awesome on you.
Right.
And in addition to your cash and your Hawaiian cruise, you earned baskets of free products for achieving summer sales incentives because you booked so many parties and did so many sales. And you were recognized for top 10 sales in August, earning keys to the $10,000 treasure box.
Woody woo!
And I believe it was Julie Gallagher who said that going forward, September 9th would officially be Talia Coccia Day.
Oh my gosh, I just had to laugh at that. She says I was walking to the stage. And if you look at the videos, you'll see I just kind of stand there. I just stand there for a minute, both times for the $5,000. And when I got up, I realized that I couldn't feel my feet under my body. So I just had to take a second. I'm a very analytical person, and I'm the odds of that. And, I just wasn't expecting that to happen at all. I was more worried about my speech, and whatever prizes or awards came, that was awesome. But I wanted to make sure I delivered a speech that honored my team. So that was really nice. So I was just taking a deep breath. I counted to 5 or 500. I don't know. I was supposed to be 5. And all I could think of was getting to you, and just hug you and squeeze you because we shared this together. And I know Katrina's video really did inspire me, but you're the one who said to me, you have to have a goal, which is true. We all should.
That's right.
So I feel like at one point in the day, I mentioned stepping into your power. And I just feel like I've kind of stepped into mine. I have so much
love that.
It's true, and I have so much work to do still, because I feel like I've just finally started doing what I'm supposed to. It's nothing special or extraordinary. It's what I'm supposed to be doing. So
that's powerful stuff, Talia. So what a difference a year makes. So can you tell our warrior community where your Athena's business was at when you walked into the 2016 September meeting?
All right, so I feel like I should just preface my entire year. I can't just talk about the meeting. Let me just give some numbers.
Okay.
So in January, I did $4,420 in sales, which is pretty good. 2016.
Strong. Yeah.
In February, $2,378. In March, $2,670. April, $205 in sales. $205 in sales. So for new people, don't just see me and think, I've been on this journey for years and years and years. May I did 1,052. June I did 1,411. July I'm so ashamed to say I did $55 SV and $170 CV. Like, what is that?
Yikes.
What is that? That's like half of an order right now.
Oof.
August, I did $420 and I had both feet out of the door. I really needed something to believe in because I just wasn't like believing in myself anymore when I spoke. And September came around and I knew I could do better and I could be better for myself and for you because, like I said, you work so hard for us. So I needed to, I was spread too thin and I had to give 110% to myself and my clients so that guilt stopped eating me away.
Yeah.
And now I launched Backyard for Our Boy in September and had to scramble to go from 0 bookings to a full calendar. I did 2643 in September on the way back up and $7,206 by October. So we go from 55 to $7,206.
It's amazing.
I was transformed and I'll keep fighting every day. It's not easy. You know, you just got to keep putting in the work. It's not you hit the goal. You have to make a new goal. So
that's amazing. Wow. I mean, just think about that. $55 to over $7,000. It's huge.
Like what?
And this is what I honestly believe. It all comes down to your why that is more important to you than any excuse that you've ever told yourself in your whole entire life. When you go from no bookings in the summer to creating a campaign to earn 10 grand, you have to have a different mindset about booking. So how did you do that?
All right. Honestly, I mentioned so much of this at the meeting, but I can only be honest. I bought a planner and I started jotting down every thought that came into my mind. Because, you know, when you're enthusiastic, you think of something, it goes in, and then it leaves your mind. Unless you're constantly looking at it every day, which is why we have dream boards and vision boards. And I started putting my thoughts into actions that I could cross off of a list and making plans for that. Thinking about how I could deliver the best experience possible to my clients. So I started Spread 'em Wide Sundays, where I started planning out my entire week. I carry that planning with me everywhere. That way, if someone inboxed me on Facebook, I can literally write it down and get my thoughts out so I wasn't forgetting things anymore.
So a planner.
You
got yourself a planner.
Planner,
and you dedicated yourself to Sundays where you were sitting down with your planner and planning out your week.
Like my me time. I have to have it.
So smart. So once you decided to create the campaign and change your mindset, the next piece was taking action, of course, right? So what action did you take to go from the empty calendar to one that would propel you into the top 10 of sales for the whole company while earning purple bags, keys, and most importantly, that $10,000 for Backyard for Our Boy?
I prioritize my week and my goals. I utilize Canvas to create branded documents for my business and MailChimp to deliver that content to my clients. I increase sales and bookings by using eggs. And the follow-up to that was redesigning my hostess packets and making sure I actually follow through with those bookings I earned.
Well, you have some innovative and inexpensive ways to increase bookings at parties. And I know that our warriors who are watching will be inspired by what you've created to increase your bookings in the last quarter. And I hope that everyone who's watching, especially you folks who feel like your business decreased dramatically during the summer, that you are ready to learn some really easy to implement and inexpensive ways to get you those bookings, because Talia's living proof. You can go from $55 one month to $7,000 month, having a $7,000 month a couple of weeks later. So, Talia, I am going to let you unleash your eggs.
I feel like eggs work best, and we had a whole kind of brainstorming session on what we can utilize and how we can seasonalize these eggs so that we can continue to use them year round. So we're going to go through the holidays for kind of the next 6 months and show some ways and talk about price points that you can use for eggs. So I have the list of everything that we bought here. We kind of did some fun stuff. So we put a bulk order on Oriental Trading, and then I hit up our favorite stores, the dollar store. The first thing that we have is actually, how many eggs are in there? I think 144 eggs for $11.99. So this is just standard eggs, and we kind of discussed what we can do with the eggs and how we can utilize colors. So orange and yellow, you can do Thanksgiving and fall theme eggs, pink and purple, Valentine's Day theme eggs, and you can kind of seasonalize them yourself, or how you decorate the paper inside of the eggs. So you can print eggs, or you can write what the gifts will be on the inside. I have these adorable black Post-it notes and just 2 gold markers and a gold gel pen that I'll do just to keep it really simple. The first thing we're going to do is show you a couple different holidays for Halloween, different ways that you can do it, and I will tell you the prices. So these stickers I purchased at the dollar store. They are glittery stickers. They're adorable. These were from Target's Dollar Spot. So I have some witches and Frankensteins, and then some cute sequiny kind of pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns. And then also, I think this would make an awesome team activity.
Oh my gosh,
like team eating activity, decorating eggs or whatever you might use. So
look, all my eggs are in one basket.
Oh, and this basket is the basket that I won for Summer Sales Challenge. So these are Athena's baskets. So repurpose and reutilize stuff. So you can just take it out, and you can just do purple and green because Athena's. Oh my gosh, now we have a bat egg. Who said eggs are just for Easter?
They're wrong, whoever they are.
Let me know. No, just kidding. How cute. So these are jumbo size eggs, and for these they were $5.99 for 6 of them, and they came with a whole variety of colors. We have a couple more other Halloween ideas that we're going to show you right now. See, it is the Jen and Talia show. We're doing it together.
We sure are.
Okay, dollar store basket, and these have some golden eggs in it. I just put a couple in just to show you guys. And you would say, basically, talk about the benefits of hosting a party and say, for an extra incentive, if you book tonight, you're going to get to pick an egg. You get the prize inside the night of your party. We don't give any prizes away till they actually hold the party. They pop it open. They can take the paper if they want. You write it right in your planner, and then put it back in for the next person. If you use the same color eggs, no one can cheat and be like, get the green egg, it was a celebrator. So I love this. You don't have to do golden, you do whatever you want. Next thing that was really, really, really cute, look at this. This is from the dollar store, the basket. It's a little spider web. And these are cauldrons. On Oriental Trading, they're actually called candy kettles, and they were $3.99 for 12 of them, which is awesome. So you could actually just stack these up on your hostess's like entertainment stand too, and don't even say anything the whole presentation, because inevitably someone's either going to ask or they're going to just be building excitement the entire time. So as they pick one, they can take it out, and what's inside? Free positive vibes lotion. Pour it back in there and move on. So.
And you know what, Talia? You can reuse these cute little cauldrons for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, all I can think of is Pasquale goes, "That's a pasta pot." That's a pasta pot like Stregonona has.
That's adorable.
That's all I could think of. If you want Sunday bookings, you can have regular Thanksgiving eggs for bookings. But if you say, if you pick a Sunday football widows game or a Monday night game, you totally get to pick a football, which has the best incentives of all in them. You know, we love all our hostesses, but if we're really, really striving, you can do just these. You don't have to give away a prize for every booking. So you could do, if you book a Sunday or Monday night, you get to pick a football with me, and then they can pop it open. The other way that we use some of the jumbo eggs to seasonalize these, and this tray is from the dollar store, by the way, is putting stickers on them. And this is just like, these are so cute. It says Happy Thanksgiving, eat ham. What was the other one? I love vegans. So you can do that. I found that the stickers were a little big for what I wanted to do with them. It still works. So you can seasonalize by using those colors, pop it open, and put the sticker on the paper of the prize that they won. It doesn't have to be anything insane. You know, these are very, very, very simple
Inexpensive.
Everything we bought was under $100. And this is a build your own gratitude tree. And I used one of these for sales over the weekend, and I actually had a $4,650 weekend, which is just insane.
Woo!
Eggs work. I don't know why or what it is, but they work so well. People just love to pick an egg and figure out what's inside of that damn egg.
Do you want to show any other eggs? Like winter
eggs? Yeah, winter eggs!
Winter eggs!
Look at this. I literally bought an egg tray at the dollar store. They have little snowflakes, sparkle eggs, and these were... Sorry, guys. The sparkle eggs for 2 dozen were $2.97.
What?
The Thanksgiving roll of stickers that I showed that said I love vegans were $2.49. So you really can't go wrong. You do this for under $10 without a doubt. So these are adorable. They are not eggs. These are technically cookie containers. These are also from Oriental Trading. Oriental Trading. So I feel like if you're gonna do something bigger, the like lucky number is 6, because it could be cool if you got 50% bookings. Imagine 3 bookings at every single party you do. You'd be set. You'd run out of dates. So I think it'd be cute. You can put it on a tray if you want, or again, you can utilize their entertainment stand, and always bring these into the ordering room with you, always. So that way they can see them and say, if they miss it, what are those? And you can explain how they can open it and get the prize the night of their party when they book only with you.
I'm going to give our second code word right now. And our second code word is your. Y-O-U-R. Our second code word is your.
It is.
Back to you, Talia.
We don't know.
That's right. Okay.
So $3. Ready? You can dismantle and remantle this together at your parties. Oh my God. So they just love this because I said to them, this is my gratitude tree as a thanks for you being you and for supporting my business. You get to pick a leaf off of my gratitude tree when you have $100 in sales. And then I have a second gratitude tree for when you book your own Athena's party. And I thought that was really great because they come with stickers on them. So you can write whatever you want right on them, and then stick it right on. And they're easy enough that you can trace this template and use glue dots and still be, classy and creative. So I'm going to stick one on just to show you how it goes on. So you can put it, just peel off the back and stick right on anywhere on your tree. So for $3, you have one of these for sales and one of these for booking. I'm telling you, it's going to drive your sales through the roof and your bookings through the roof. Okay? Pick stuff people actually want. Don't pick discontinued stuff. Pick stuff people want to give away.
So, Talia.
Oh, sorry.
I love all these ideas. They're so smart. So smart. So what I want to ask you now is, what do you use to carry around all of your eggs? And, you're like the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. What do you use to carry all these eggs around in?
So I actually carry them in a Ziploc bag just for my own sanity, and I fill them in the buckets directly before the party starts, right as I see everyone down, so that I'm getting people's attention without saying anything. Because people are like, ooh, what's that? And I think that's where you can choose if you want to carry a basket or a tray, which brings me to this adorable little tray. So these say, gift for you. And so they can pick a card with the prize inside for booking a party. So when they flip it open, it says free raw roll-on. Why? Because that's a hostess gift. We're going to talk about my other big secret in a few minutes, but I don't want to give it to them yet.
So exciting.
I know.
So my next question for you, Talia, about your eggs and these adorable promotions is, how do you present the eggs and this promotion at your parties? So you just said that you carry them in a plastic bag, and when you're about to, right before you start your presentation, you dump the eggs into one of the containers, and then what do you do?
So... Oh God, don't show my food, but everyone. Sorry. So basically, I will do a lot presentation at the beginning and say, I'm going to explain everything I've just handed to you and talk about the benefits of hosting a party. Not only do you get entered to win $500, a $500 shopping spree and that, but as a thanks for me, I'm going to have you pick an egg from this basket to get an extra gift the night of your party. And a huge part of that is, in the ordering room, taking them with you. I know I mentioned that before, and saying, did you have fun tonight? Awesome. Talk about the party as you're totaling up their order, kind of like make them believe it was the best thing ever, because it was. And say, how many bottles of toy cleaner would you need with this? Do you know that's one of the incentives in my eggs? But there's even some that are worth $50 or $100 based on your party sales. Did you get everything you possibly wanted at tonight's party? You want to take a gamble and see what else you can get for free, regardless of what your party sales even are? And usually people love to pick an egg as a bonus incentive on top of already what they're ordering, because it's almost like instant gratification. There's no guarantee in what their party sales are going to be, as much as we, work it. There's no guarantee that they're going to win the $500, but they know no matter what, they're going to walk away with something that night besides a night of fun with their friends and family. So
it's awesome. Do you feel that the eggs help those who are too shy to ask for bookings? Actually, instead of saying, I want to book a party, they say, I want to pick one of your eggs?
Oh, my eggs. Let's not talk about this. Oh, look how cute that looks back there.
It does look cute.
Or Christmas ones. Honestly, they do, because they speak for you. As I've said several times, they garner such attention. People get so excited. And I think everyone wants to feel like a kid. There's something we won't talk about kids, but there's something so innocent about the eggs. And I think we always do things as adults for children now, and someone wants to get something for themselves and have a little bit of joy and excitement. So I think that you can be awkward and saying, hey, you want to book a party with me because I'm freaking great? Be like, I would love to offer you an extra incentive because I think you're great and I want to give it to you because I appreciate you, talking about them. You don't have to talk about yourself, especially if you're more quiet.
Talia, do you think that this could work in other facets of the business? So, booking a party, that's great, but do you think it could work in other places?
Hi, I'm back again. Definitely. I already talked about how you can use them with party sales, but some other ways that you can utilize it is vendor fairs to theme your table for the season and get bookings in. I love Plinko. It's so heavy. Too many kids come to the table. Candy, count the candy corns. No, don't touch my candy. Like, kids come in and stick their hands and eat it, and I don't know how many candy corns are in there. With the eggs, it's very simple. You can use them over and over again. They're very durable. I know I showed you a couple cardboard options, but I love the eggs so much. They always work. You can also use them at bingos to get extra bookings. Leave them as part of your main table. People will always ask. If you display them, people will always ask. It's kind of about creative marketing yourself in a way that they need to have that party with you. You can also use it for recruiting. If you join my team, you get to pick an egg, and also for team incentives. So when you do 2K paves the way, you get to pick an egg out of the basket, and you can leave the prizes to be the same thing.
Oh my gosh. Love that. To hear that, team leaders? Doing a basket of eggs for your team. Anyone who does 2K gets to come up and pick something. That is really, really smart. So any last words, Talia, about creative ways to inspire people to book parties?
I think you need to really ask everyone and overcome objections. So I'm building a house. Well, great. We love doing paired parties. You get together with the girlfriend, utilize her house as a way to build excitement. Talk about your new house the whole time and how you're going to have the best housewarming party ever. I have so much going on. I have so much going on. I can't really get my house cleaned in time or fit that many people. Well, what do you think about hosting at a bar down the street? You don't have to cook. You don't have to clean. And we can still all get together because it sounds like you can really use and love a night out. I'll do all the work. You guys show up. So just overcoming objections from people, because sometimes people don't realize it might be just what they need.
Talia, you blew my mind by explaining how you won the product contests using the products in those very contests as gifts in your eggs this summer. So if you were at the September meeting, you saw Talia get up there and get baskets. She won free product using the sales contests. So can you share that concept with everyone?
Oh, shoot. Here's my biggest and best kept secret. I do feel like I share often with Athena is all the things that I am doing. This is one thing that I kind of just kept close to my chest, but I want everyone to feel the way I felt at the September meeting. So you may have thought of this, you may not have, but I've been doing this since the Yes Bomb, excuse me.
Oh Yes contest.
The Oh Yes contest and the Tea Tree contest. So my prizes are based on whatever contest we have going on right now. So I do sell tons of them, but the thing is people will call me in 3 weeks for a refill of lotion now because I gave them one for free. So now I'm getting my sales up by giving one away. And what do I care about giving a $13 lotion when they're spending $100 with me or booking a $2,000 party with me? It doesn't hurt me to do that. So the smaller incentives, for example, for $75 sales, it would be an Oh Yes Bomb, a Roar sample or a nipple nibbler stick at the time. And then for $150, it would be a tea tree shampoo or a tea tree conditioner. And so for right now, for this, you could do I did my gratitude tree. I did Positive Vibes lotion, Positive Vibes Afterglow, and I did Roar candles for booking incentives because that's over like $20 and above for bookings, and then $20 and under for sales. That's kind of how I look at it. And InSync is a great product that you can do for bookings, and then Roar Roll-On is another one, but I do it based on whatever promotions are and hostess specials that we have in months leading up to it. So that way you're not losing money, but you're also getting more entries into contest. So utilize my tip and trick.
That's smart because you're building your SV by giving away these products.
Don't give away clearance stuff, please. Don't give away scratch and dent. It's not building excitement. It's not doing anything for your business except giving them something no one else wanted.
Right.
Basically, that's how I feel.
So I'm going to assign you warriors your second Wow and War challenges. Here's number 1. Create a fall-inspired egg basket within the next 10 days or a gratitude tree. Some booking promotion that's creative, and post a photo of it in the Wow page in the thread that I will post. If you do this, create your amazing booking special that's inspired by Talia, and if you post by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, September 30th, I'll pick a random winner who will be awarded a free womanizer to go. And will be inspired by each other's creativity. I would also love to see everyone track their party bookings using the eggs and share your results as the fall months unfold. So don't forget to post your egg basket or your gratitude tree.
Showing more while you're talking.
On your personal social media to excite your clients and hostesses. You could even do a book your party, pick an egg, and open the egg on a Facebook Live video. So that's the first one. So the second challenge for call number 2 is post your big, huge why in the thread on the Wow page by Sunday, September 24th at 11:59 p.m. One random winner will be chosen on Monday to win a womanizer to go. So speaking of winning, I'm excited to announce the winners of last week's challenge for the Wow Inspiration Station photos. And our winner for Wow was Alexa Rizzuto. Congratulations, Alexa. Woo! And our winner for War was Siobhan McCann. Woo! Congratulations to you both, and I'll be contacting you to find out how you would like to receive your womanizer to go. So now it's time for me to give everyone who's watching a chance to win a holiday booster kit. Submit your code words and your aha moment by midnight tonight, Warrior Wednesday, and you'll be entered to win a free holiday booster kit. So one lucky warrior gets 5 demo products valued at $351, and I will announce it tomorrow. How's that? It's a Thursday. Okay, time to give you the final code word and instructions to submit it. Fill out the Google Docs survey that was included in your email. Share your aha moment. I want to know what you thought of this video with my friend Talia. You can find the Google Docs submission for this call in the email that contained the link that you're watching right now. And I will also post the submission form in WOW and WAR in our Facebook groups. So click on the link, fill it out completely. You have only one form to fill out for both WOW and WAR. Easy peasy. So this will be counted as proof that you are here for your Spoils of War, and will enter you to win that free item that we'll be giving away at the January meeting. So you must fill out your form by midnight on Warrior Wednesday in order to get entered to win the booster kit. You have until 11:59 p.m. on Friday, September 22nd to complete and submit the Google Docs survey. By submitting this information, you get credit for calling in. And now here's the final code word, and it's basket. B-A-S-K-E-T. The final word is basket.
Basket.
Basket. So warriors, I can't wait to read about your big, huge why and see photos of your eggs and other creative ways to book parties on the WOW page. Thank you, Talia.
Oh, thank you.
Woo, for another educational experience. And I'll be back next Wednesday with our third webinar featuring Carrie Sellers, the woman who unlocked the $10,000 treasure box back in January. She heard that big click. She wants to give you tips and tricks to finish big in 2017. Until then, I'll see you in our Facebook communities, and God is blessed. Bye.
Bye.